your checks to the man and crawl back in the hole. Yo, I can turn the dirt into gold. Just take a little slice of heaven and bring it right back home. The price of easy living is a pity. So no appliances in your kitchen television.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Buffalo Bills. Coming up next.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
I remember when he came out of Wyoming, the big question mark, could he be accurate enough to be a star in the NFL? I think it's safe to say he's put all of us in our place and put those doubts to rest. He can roll out and run it. He can bomb it over your heads. Everything in between. He is an absolute nightmare for defenses to try and prepare for. And when he's on, he's an MVP caliber player each and every time he takes the field.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Has his man, it's Shakir. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Now Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down. They'll try the middle with Cook. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They run it again with Cook. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Allen going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Here we go.
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
They hand off to their big tight end. They find some open field here. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. And this is incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Complete to Washington. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Buying time to his left. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a 1st down.
Hey, Lion.
Draw play, ETN. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. No luck whatsoever there on the draw.
Yeah, they're supposed to use their aggressiveness against them. That was the hope. But maybe they had too big of a meal last night. A half step slow, and he ends up running right into the meat of the defense.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. So 2 3rd-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it, and they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Allen now looks to throw. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Coleman, the man in motion right. To throw, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's the rookie from Florida State. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, right around the 18-yard line. Now, remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this 1st quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. They do go for it. Here's Allen. Flushed out right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Fighting his way through contact. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 29-yard line. Cook up the gun. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Coleman. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 1st and goal at the 1. Cook will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
The extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game.
They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Now ETN to start the drive. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Lawrence to throw. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Here's a give to Bigsby. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll run with ETN. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. Now Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 29-yard line.
Hey, Lion!
Back to the ground with ETN. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. In motion goes the tight end. Now Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Lawrence will throw. Eluding the pressure right. And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process. Now Thomas will come in motion right. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Jags are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. ETN is in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Here's 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Motion man is Shakir. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Lawrence. Screenplay, here's Etienne. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Being chased out left. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Here's Lawrence. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. To the sideline and incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And this one is right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Travis Etienne with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. The extra point up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Allen gonna throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Cook. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
And he's going to have a Bills first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Here's Allen. And he fends him off. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Has not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new. It worked there. Here's Allen to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Coleman, the man in motion right. Now Allen. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 25-yard line. Now Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Option play. Here's Cook. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Again, it's Cook. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball, and they're the ones dictating to the defense.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Khalil Shakir from 4 yards out. And the Bills have got it back to within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Jaguars offense and Travis Etienne set to the Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. This is caught inside the 15. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory.
Let's go.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Lawrence now off the bootleg. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out.
Still 2nd down.
From the shotgun, Lawrence on the slant. He finds Washington. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Parker Washington from 10 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive.
Where they showed a 5-receiver set, had the backfield empty, and lined the running back out to the left. Plenty for the quarterback to process both pre- and post-snap, but he was able to find his man, and it turns into a big play.
And he's going to get this one down to the 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Throwing now is Allen. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. 63 yards receiving for him now. And that last catch good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Allen. Flushed out right.
Looking for and finding Amari Cooper again.
And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. This is caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Cook is in. Touchdown, Bills. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Tyler Bass now for the point after.
It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. That time a 6-play drive.
And it was James Cook capping all of that off with a touchdown run. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This is 2nd and 8. And they'll go again with Etienne.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. Straight ahead, ETN. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
ETN up the middle.
And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Running out of the gun with ETN.
And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
But that's always a risk on those longer kicks. You have to drive it low to get it there. That opened the door for a better chance for the defense to get a hand on it, and that's just what we saw there.
And even if the odds increase a little bit because it's a longer field goal attempt, it's still difficult to get hands on the football and create a block. Big-time excitement for that unit, getting through and knocking that one away.
Oh, look at the juke.
84 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
To throw, it's Allen. And he fires one incomplete.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics right now, you know, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive, but it has to repeat under pressure, whether it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
And shutting him off, now open field. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
Here we go, 1st and goal.
They'll run with Cook.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Again, it's Cook. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Here's Allen. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown.
A 1-yard touchdown pass.
And the Bills have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
There it is, partner. You see it. 4 fingers. What does that mean?
4 fingers. That signifies the 4th quarter's here.
That's right. Who's going to dominate? Usually both teams are holding them up. We own the 4th quarter, what we found out so far. 2 touchdowns here, and now they've taken the lead.
Yeah, second one putting them in front. You know what I see on the other sideline, though? It seems like they've tensed up. Had that lead, they were playing not to lose it, and they've lost it.
That's a great observation. When you play not to lose, you usually don't win.
Now, though, they'll have the opportunity to respond.
Lawrence.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
This Buffalo crowd letting them have it. 3rd down now. Back to throw. Lawrence finding Washington.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Into the hands of Ingram.
He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Here's Lawrence.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Well, they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
He's got it at the 15. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it culminates in a Jags touchdown.
The Bills' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing, Allen.
Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Now Allen.
Flush to his right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
56. What's that?
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen finding the end zone on the game's final play.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.